Welcome back to Rich for Purpose. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Rocket Mortgage, ticker symbol RKT. A shout out to Nabin because he asked me to make a video on Rocket Mortgage, so I'm going to do just that. Now diving right into it, Rocket Mortgage had killer earnings last week. They absolutely killed it on every number. The parent company of Quicket Loans and Rocket Mortgage made a boatload of cash in 2020. So much so that it announced a $1.11 per share special dividend. That's a one-time dividend. Revenue surged 144% year over year to $4.7 billion, fueled by a 111% rise in loan originations. Rocket's profits were breathtaking. Its net income soared 277% to a staggering $2.8 billion. Now, my thoughts on this is that 2020 interest rates were so low that a lot of people went into the market to buy a house. Millennials were sitting on the sideline waiting for a housing market crash. And once they seen that a challenged economy did not crash the housing prices, and with interest rates so low, they decided to just go in and buy a house. Also, record people refinancing because rates were at all-time lows. Now, with the recent run-up in rates, we're sitting at about 2.2% today. It's a very important level, and I think the market is scared that we're going to go to 3%. And if we do that, it's going to have a lot of effects on not only the stock market, but people buying houses and stuff like that. So a couple things to keep in mind is that if bond yields keep going up, it's really bad for home buying, and that a lot of people aren't going to refinance and stuff. Not to mention, say interest rates go back down. People aren't going to refinance their house again when they already did it in 2020. So I think the upside for Rocket Mortgage is kind of there's kind of a cap to it here. Now, I believe that Rocket Mortgage and United Wholesale Mortgage, like that's the way to go for the future of like a fintech way of doing mortgage originations and refinances. It's just with a PE at 45.5 and a market cap at 47.7 billion. Rocket Mortgage is kind of expensive to me here. If I were to get it, it would definitely be a long-term play only, like for the next 10 years, and maybe in 10 years, they can grow into that PE ratio, and a lot of people Rocket Mortgage is on top in 10 years. But right here for a trade, it's just too expensive for me, and I don't like it at this level. But what's compelling to me is UWM. Is their market cap's at 13 billion, and if they can take market share from Rocket, then I think that UWM could have a good run at these levels. Not to mention UWM also is they're not only doing the refinancing and the mortgage origination, they're also doing mortgage processing, like payment processing. So that's another stream of income for them. So on their next earnings, they already killed it on their last earnings. They have a 5% dividend, and on their next earnings, I think they're going to kill it again with another stream of income and revenue coming in. I am kind of biased towards UWMC because I have a larger position with UWM. But that I just think as a growth potential and moving forward, I think UWM is sitting at a better valuation here than Rocket. Both companies are great, and they would be a good addition in the long term. But with the dividend and the growth prospects, I choose to stick with UWM at these valuations. So that's what I got for the Rocket Mortgage. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, click the link below in the description if you want to join my Patreon, help support the channel, get stock recommendations and real-time trade updates as I make them. God bless, and I'll see you guys next time.